Okay, I read Transcendent Kingdom by Gyasi. My book group picked it, and I knew it would be great because she was our novelty author about 3 years ago. This is her second novel, and the main character, her name is Gifty. Her parents are originally from Ghana, and she has an intense desire to understand her brother's addiction as well as her mother's depression. So she does this by becoming a neuroscientist, and it kind of follows her path from childhood, early adult, college years, really trying to understand what makes people do the things that they do and what kind of drives addiction. There's also a whole element of faith to this because she has an incredibly religious upbringing. So you see her wrestling with the intersection of faith and science. And it's honestly just completely brilliant. It's one of those books where usually I race through books, but on almost every page there's a line or two that you have to reread and you want to just write it down and really think about it. So yeah, Gyasi is brilliant. This book is deeply moving and personal, and I highly recommend it.
Hi, I just finished reading Leave the World Behind by Rumaan. It's hard to pinpoint the exact genre of this unique title. It's set in the present, or at least a present, and it's part literary suspense, part, as NPR called it, a comedy of manners about race. It all starts when Clay and Amanda, a middle-class white couple from Brooklyn, arrive in a lovely Hamptons home that they've rented for the week, along with their two teenage kids. They then, in the middle of the night, on their first night there, there's a knock on the door. And on the porch is Ruth and G.H., the owners of the home, an upper-class black couple. There's something bad happening, they tell Clay and Amanda. Internet service is down and all cell service is down. Manhattan is in chaos. It could be just the city. It might be the entire East Coast. It could be something affecting the entire country or beyond. Can they come inside? Can they spend the night while they figure things out? What follows is an awkward, tense, sometimes funny, sometimes pulse-pounding narrative about how these six people interact with each other and how they respond to this situation that's largely out of their control and pretty scary. I could not put this book down. I loved Elam's writing style, which is both accessible but also artful, with sharp and wry observations. Most of the characters, I will warn you, are not terribly likable. Elam lays bare their biases on everything about class and race and age in subtle and not so subtle ways. As a reader, it also forces you to confront your own bias thinking. It almost felt like reading a play. It's very heavy on dialogue, and it's set almost exclusively in the interior of the Hamptons vacation home. It's a dark but compelling, complex, and highly discussable work, perfect for book groups that are not afraid to tackle some tough themes and subjects. For your consideration, Leave the World Behind by Rumaan.
Normal People is Irish wonder kid Sally Rooney's second novel. It came out in 2019 when she was a mere 27 years old, and it is the story of Connell and Marianne, who are two teenagers growing up in Ireland, who come from opposite sides of the tracks and seem to have nothing in common, but there is an inexplicable pull between the two of them, and they tumble into a relationship that will be on again and off again over the course of their high school and college careers. It is a sparse, beautifully written book. The emotions are so strong they pull you right in, and you are swept back to your own first experiences with love and with heartbreak, and you experience them right again along with Connell and Marianne. You can debate until the end of time whether or not they make the right choices in this romance. When you're done reading the book, you can watch the beautiful adaptation on Hulu.